But okie dokie, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. Orcrate, show me what you got. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Last Hour of Survival 3. We return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are squeaky clean. We are expert farmers extraordinaire. Look at our corn crop finally coming to fruition. And that is something that we will be messing around with a little bit more down the line, because today, not only are going to be venturing back over to the swamps and having a ton of fun over in those areas, but wait, Billy Mays here. Oh baby, there is more. We got an ore crate over here that we gotta go ahead and grab. We got this from our last adventures over within the swamp zones. So we got this by using the new drill rig, like little building type thing that can be found over there, and we are gonna be tossing it in none other than the acid bath for a little bit of cleansing. And I believe the acid bath actually works, yes, in a brand new way compared to before. So this is the first time I'm actually using the acid bath since I believe this new update was added in. So you got to put in an infected box or an ore crate, and then from there we got to go and get a little bit of acid and a little bit of car air filters. Luckily I should have both of those nice and on tap. So let's go ahead and grab one of those from here and grab a little bit of the, I believe we have acid over in this chest, if I'm not mistaken. I am mistaken, but over here we do also have our nice little, oh, we got a little bit of acid, but not enough. We do have a nice little stockpile of a lot of the stuff that we have been getting so far from these swamp zones. As you guys can see, we are building up a nice little stockpile. We also have 4 ash planks over here that we are going to put away, and we got some more ash planks as well because we've been hard at work of processing those. I believe this, yes sir, is where we actually have access to some of that acid. But if you guys haven't already, make sure to tap out that bubble just popped up in the top right hand corner of the screen. Go ahead and check out the last video where we got our hands on this first ore crate and explored the swamps for the very first time. Let's go ahead and toss in everything that we need, and in 1 hour we will be able to return. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Like the car air filter is like a durability associated with it. That's actually kind of cool, except for the fact that now we got to start using car air filters and freaking acid baths over here. But oh, shiny, look at that. So while that is going ahead and doing its cleansing thing, why don't we go ahead and venture over to the swamps and try to get ourselves another one. And before we head out, let's just go ahead and actually get a quick little status update on our woodworking benches over here, which have been hard at work of processing all of these ash logs that we have been getting and that we are going to be getting more of. And with the help of these ash logs, we should soon be able to craft up entirely new types of workbenches, especially after today's little resource slash supply run that we are going to be doing. Because we're already up to freaking 14 ash planks. We're going to be getting even more. We got more processing, and we're going to be getting even more on top of that following today's events. And also, as you boys and girls can see, we do have access to 1 car battery for activating the drill rig over within the swamp zones. However, this is our last car battery at the moment, which means a couple of things. Number 1, we need that freaking junkyard event to start spawning a little bit more. How's the gas tank update, dude? What are you talking about? We need that freaking whatchamacallit, junkyard event to start spawning a little bit more, because we have a chance of getting a car battery from there. And number 2, we are due for a Bunker Bravo run here sometime soon. However, we still are good for a swamp run today, but Bunker Bravo will be returning. And Bunker Bravo, of course, is something that we have done extensively, to say the least. In case you guys have not already, make sure to tap all that bubble just popped up at the top right hand corner of the screen to check out all of our Season 3 and Bunker Bravo slash ATV update shenanigans, because we have had a lot of adventures in Bunker Bravo, because that is, after all, how we managed to build up the ATV, and they have been some incredible shenanigans, to say the least. But let's go ahead and drive our way over to, why don't we go straight to the red zone, get straight to business, because we do know that the drill rig should be spawning over there. We should have more than enough like resources and stuff to get it done. And we did run out of gas on the way, but that's not actually a problem, because if you run out of gas while you were traveling, you can just go ahead and just speed up your travel in between there. You just need the ATV to actually get there in the first place. So we kind of got things figured out over there. But yeah, we got some big things coming without a doubt. So make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell to stay in the loop with all these incredible shenanigans that we are going to be getting into. Let's dive into the wild bogs, and let's be prepared to harvest all sorts of good, because we brought our shovels, we brought our pickaxes, and we brought our hatchets. And of course, we are prepared for a lot of the nasty things that are known to traverse these lands, because the swamps are definitely not a hospitable area, to say the least. Get out of here, Carillon. I know the damage you're capable of doing. Bless up for how fast we're able to move, by the way. Shouts out, oh, we got him before he did his freaking like sumo smash. Nice. But yeah, shouts out to the freaking rubber boots that we are utilizing. That is one of, if not the main reasons that we are able to do what we want to do here and have like really good movement speed. Like seriously, the rubber boots freaking OP in the swamps, to say the least. Now, okay, there's also a little bit of a trick I want to try over here when it comes to activating this thing. I do want to clear out this area first because like I feel like a lot of people are going to spawn in, right? But yeah, there's a little bit of a trick to activating this ore crate from what a lot of y'all have been saying in that comment section down below. Shouts out to all of you wonderful boys and girls for the help. I highly appreciate it. Let's make sure that we don't gotta pee or nothing like that. And let's make sure that we're equipped with a couple of powerful weapons because things are gonna be getting fugly. Now, here's what I believe we can do from what people were saying. We gotta go ahead and start the drilling rig and we gotta get out of Dodge. That is what we gotta do because apparently if we just get away from the excavator and kind of, you know, deal with all these shenanigans eventually. Oh my god, dude, that's so many enemies. This is an abomination. Luckily, dude, honestly, bringing them into the water might be one of the best things we can do. We're faster than the swamp zombies themselves. Oh, baby, you love to see it. Shouts out the rubber boots. But yeah, apparently, ow. What is going to be a helpful little strategy to utilize here once we can hopefully get rid of this freaking smorgasbord of abominations trying to chase us down, especially those carrions, ow, trying to spit at us, is that if we just go ahead and kind of continue running and keeping our distance from the excavator, as long as we kind of just stay on the outskirts of the map, more zombies should not be spawning from what a lot of people were saying. So if we can just kind of, you know, take out this initial horde of zombies, then we just kind of wait until the excavator finishes its business, and I think that we might be good to go. Because I don't think that the zombies run towards us. I think that they actually run towards the excavator. And as we are seeing, there are currently no zombies attacking us, so we could use this opportunity. Why don't we go ahead, equip that mask, let's get another backup weapon over there, and let's start harvesting. Let's make the best use of our time while that drilling rig is drilling. We're over here, we're mining, we're over here, we're digging, and we're doing all the shenanigans that we came here to do. So yeah, if any of you boys and girls have any other cool things like that you want me to try and show off, definitely let me know in that comment section down below. Always down to try and spread the good news, especially when the news is as good as what we just witnessed, because, oh, what's up, Tanner? Oh no, this guy poisons us if he hits us. There we go. Let's try to get a little bit of distance from that feller. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this nifty little trick in that comment section down below. And also, if you guys have any other ones for the swamp that you guys want to see me to try, ones that you know about, any and all that type of jazz, make sure to let me know. And also, let me know what you guys are thinking of the swamp so far, what you guys think of the loot that we're about to get from the ore crate, any and all that type of jazz. And maybe, if you don't want to chime in on any of that stuff, let me know how your day's going. I'm crossing my fingers that it's absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. And also, I saw people saying, Star, chop down these trees. These trees do not give us ash logs. They just give us pine logs, guys, which I am not in the business of at the moment. And okay, it appears that the drilling rig is now complete. But yeah, we do not get, whatchamacallit, anything special from those things. Because when I was, like, auto-harvesting, my guy wasn't attacking the trees. That sounds awful. He wasn't chopping down the trees. And the reason for that is because we don't get the resources that we had in our inventory, if that makes sense. But like I'm saying, make sure to let me... Woo! Mama, we got a lot of zombies coming our way. What's up, dudes? How you doing? And as you guys can see, it's gonna be a lot more manageable of a horde, though. Because, like, I think these are the only zombies that we really got to deal with. And, we'll be good. So let's get a little bit of separation from the bloata. We're getting a little bit hungry. We'll go ahead and nom our way out of that hunger. Shouts out for our wonderful set of armor kind of keeping up. Especially the rubber boots, man. 10 out of 10. Would rubber boot again. But yeah, make sure to let me know in that comment section down below, any and all that type of jazz. And a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. All you got to do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe, and that will enter you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. It will kick off for the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well, so make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games and last day honor shenanigans coming your boys and girls way. We're checking out some really awesome other games on the channel as well, like Jurassic Survival, Miss Survival. We're gonna be hopping back into 7 Days to Die soon as well, and if you guys like Last Day on Earth, a great chance you'll be enjoying those, so give them a look. Really, some banger series out there, and especially some banger stuff coming, well, It's the last day on Earth, because as we know, we are on the brink of constructing all sorts of new things for back at home, unlocking all sorts of new resources, freaking cleansing all sorts of new swamp crates. Like, it's insane. And I'm pretty sure this is actually where we are finally going to be able to. I thought my ATV was in this corner. What? Where's my ATV? Hold on. I might need to drop this for a second. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm just wandering. Okay, there we go. I thought it was on the right side of the map, just a little bit more north. But yeah, we're seriously on the brink of some stellar stuff happening here in Last Day on Earth, so I'm freaking hype about it, and hopefully you boys and girls are as well. If you guys are, freaking smash that like button, because that's the best way of demonstrating that hype, hype, hype. But alright, now that we have all of those shenanigans done, let's loot up a couple of these crates, or chests, or what you English is hard, what you want to call them. Because they do have a chance of dropping guns and stuff. We have literally found guns from some of these crates before, but they're not the main pull of why we're here. We all know the reasons for that. It's ash, it's corn, it's sprouts, it's all the stuff that we don't have access to in the other zones. And then after this, like I'm saying, we'll wander our way back home. And even if the swamp ore is, or even if the crate isn't 100% done, yo, check this out. The freaking submerged tanker. Oh my God. Awful parking job, dude. And all right, we got the Screaker over here. Let's go ahead and mow him down after a little bit of separation there. I don't think the zombies drop anything special. I'll kind of continue checking them as we do knock them out, but I don't think we're gonna be finding anything super incredible from them. I do love all the sulfur that we're getting though, because I think the first thing I might build with all of these ash logs that we are getting, I think the first thing I might try to build is the chemistry station, which will then allow us to start processing our sulfur into, I think one of the things is gunpowder, but we can also turn it into anti-radiation pills, which is really freaking cool, and like anti-rads, so I'm really looking forward to that. Well, let's go ahead and for the time being, get to harvesting a little bit of the sulfur. Let's make a couple of slots for that. Let's make a couple of sulfur slots there. And I do want to continue trying, no, I don't want the freaking plant fibers. I want to try to continue finding me a little bit of corn, because in addition to corn seeds, there's a chance that we get another resource. It's called sprouts. And that's actually where our hydroponic farm is gonna be coming in handy. So I'll just try to keep an eye out for when we are harvesting the thingy-mabob, for when we are harvesting corn or about to harvest corn, and then I'll make a little bit of a room in my inventory. Oh baby, hold on, let's try to split that up a little bit more. Only want to be collecting the resources I have in my inventory right now, because we got the peat, we got the corn, we got that, and like I said, the next time we start approaching a corn stalk, I'll make room to hopefully get one of those sprouts. But right now, not even hopefully, we are for sure getting our hands on a ton of ash logs, which is gonna be incredible. But yeah, I think the order that I'm kind of eyeing here is I want to build the chemistry station first. Oh, hold up, I heard things break. No, don't pick up the freaking plant fibers. I don't want I don't want the plant fibers. Stop picking up plant fibers. There we go. Okay, glad we're on the same page here. Yeah, don't be chopping down freaking normal wood or nothing like that either. Whew, talk about a close call. But yeah, I think the game plan here is gonna be chemistry station first, hydroponic system second, outdoor toilet third. Each of them are gonna take 20 ash planks, not even logs. So it's gonna be taking a couple of swamp runs here or there, but as you guys have been seeing the last couple episodes, we've been doing a pretty decent job at, well, getting a lot of ash. Like we already, there we go, there's the sprout I was talking about. Now we can go full auto mode. We got a slot dedicated to sprouts. We'll be picking those up. And again, sprouts are gonna be used, I believe, in the hydroponic system. So I do want to get the main new kind of like resource benches first, and then that toilet, because as y'all know, me and my vitamins, man, the vitamins of the Peat variety are just, ooh, off the charts, baby. But besides that, I think I'm just gonna continue harvesting over here. I'll let you guys know if anything interesting happens, and then we will start making our way back home, and let's see what's within the order crate numero uno. All right, it looks like we do have an enemy. Oh, it's the Tainer! Back, foul beast. That is the worst enemy of them all, because if that guy hits you, he's kind of like the slasher over in Bunker Bravo, where you will start taking damage over time. I think it's only 10 damage over time, but nonetheless, I like taking 0 damage over time, and currently, I'm doing that, so I don't want him to change what I'm doing, because I'm doing this stuff pretty successfully here. Now, our hazmat helmet is going to be on the brink of breaking. Star, why are you using the hazmat helmet instead of a gas mask? Well, I could use the gas mask, but the hazmat helmet honestly is in way better durability, and I didn't want to bring like 5 gas masks with me for all the sulfur. And honestly, when it does come to harvesting sulfur, I might just try to take the blow and, you know, just kind of like use medkits as we do go along with it. I might need to grab another hatchet as well, because there's still a lot, and I mean a lot of trees for us to chop down here. This one might be able to get these last 2, but if there are even more trees over here, I don't know how that's gonna go. As you guys are seeing, we already have over 2 full stacks of ash logs, which is great because each stack pretty much becomes 4 ash planks. So we've gotten 8 ash planks worth of stuff from here so far. And this hatchet is going to just barely get the job done. Oy vey. But there is another tray. It's alright, we back in business, boys and girls. We still have a little bit of a hatchet stockpile in our inbox from some of the prior season passes. We're gonna go ahead and collect some of these corn seeds and sprouts, and wow, dude, there's just so many freaking trees up in here. Like, this is gonna be a good, a good little run to get like a rough idea of about how much we're gonna be getting per run. Oh, locked chest. I like the locked chest. The locked chest has the good stuff, like a granada. Oh, baby. You'll love to see it. Let's grab that. Let's make sure as well. I do want to grab these freaking wires. Wires are bae, man. Because, and, ooh, not gonna lie. Rubber parts, too. I will be grabbing both of those. And now we'll continue on our merry way. Let's see what's within this chest. We only have a little bit more of this area to check out, mainly like this kind of like little north corner. We've already checked out pretty much all of the other ones, so we should be good. But yeah, I think I might maybe start bringing in gas masks, but the hazmat helmets are just so nice because they last for so long. And it's really nice that like the helmet has like a double whammy. Like in terms of like a lot of the new armor that we got, obviously the rubber boots have a special ability of letting us run faster in swamps. Because like if we put our normal shoes on, I don't have normal shoes, but like we'd go down to like 20 something speed. The rubber boots, way better. Over here with the freaking hazmat helmet, it also doubles down as a gas mask in addition to giving us radiation protection. But like the pants and the body armor, they don't really do anything that incredibly special to my knowledge. The hazmat ones, that is. Or the ghillie suit ones. Although, this is something I've seen a lot of you boys and girls want to see me do, so I think it is something that I will try and do. I think y'all want to see me go over here in a full set of Ghillie Armor and see if maybe, no, wood for you, are you loco, dude? No. But I did see a lot of y'all want me to go over here and see if the ghillie suit itself maybe has like special abilities, like maybe we're sneakier, maybe we're stealthier or something like that. And honestly, that is an interesting hypothesis to say the least. So I'm personally a little bit emotionally invested. We might need to investigate just a little bit. And wow, is there even more ash trees? Where is this thing? Dang, oh, we got a couple more still. Dude, hot diggity dog. Dude, we gotta start bringing just more and more hatchets over to these zones, because I feel like we usually come under-equipped. And especially, do we want to hit up the yellow zone, or do we just want to go back home? I kind of want to go back home and just open up that ore crate. I really don't want to wait. But ash logs are ash logs, and the more that we can collect, the better. I don't know. It's definitely a conflicting situation. Yeah, let's go back. I want to freaking show off that ore crate. I'm sure a lot of you boys and girls want to see it as well. The main purpose we came here, we got another ore crate, so bada boom, bada bang. We're looking good over there. And on top of it, we got some super epic music. Because the swamp seriously has like the most intense music in the game, I feel like. Where's this guy going? Oh my god, there's still another one? Now this might be the last one, which if I'm not mistaken, will bring our total up to, okay, right on the dot. I think that there's going to be, because after this we'll get 2 more, 60. So you get 60 ash logs per red zone. I think you get maybe around 30 or 40 per yellow zone. So that's a little bit of a good know-how to know. So each red zone pretty much is 6 divided by 5 should be getting you 12 ash planks worth of ash logs. So not too shabby. All right, let's go ahead and just run our way back home. We're running a little bit short, but yeah, it's okay. I'll just go ahead and run. Dude, this thing is not like the freaking chopper either, where it's like super energy efficient, right? When you're traveling, like this thing burns through fuel. I'm excited though. If, whatchamacall, similar to the gas station with motorcycles, if we might be able to upgrade our ATV to, you know, have a bigger gas tank capacity, be more efficient with gas, increase storage slots, because it only has 4 storage slots right now and it looks expandable. Plus, custom chopper skins would be pretty dope too. I don't know, I'm just saying that would be a lot of cool stuff especially, man, chopper skins. There could be some really cool ones out there, but we have arrived back home, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and with this long-awaited arrival, I have stuff and another ore crate that we will be tossing over into this thing. But before that happens, these things are still working hard or hardly working. You can never tell. I'll be sure to toss in some more of those ash logs in there. I think within the next episode, we should be able to build some sort of an entirely new workbench, which is obviously a big plus for me. But for now, I will be putting away a lot of these extra resources. We are up to over a stack of peat now, which is good. Peat, by the way, not just will come in handy for creating, whatchamacall, some of these new things, like some of the new decorations require peat. As you can see, the toilet requires some, the hydroponic system requires some, but I do believe actually in the pressing machine here, yeah, we can actually turn peat. Okay, okay, well, that's definitely something we're gonna do. We can literally turn peat into fuel briquettes, which I think are like the most efficient fuel in the game. So that'll be really nice for getting a lot of our other like fire-based workbenches, like the advanced refining workbench over here, working for a really long time, because like each fuel briquette will probably last for a really long time and we can stack them. So that'll be really nice because that'll be a lot easier to smelt a lot of steel. Steel, of course, being kind of like one of the main resources we're going after right now. At least, I think so, debatably. Let's go ahead and put all of those away. I will make sure to plant the seeds. I'll put the sprouts away. Those we got to save for the hydroponic system. But overall, we got a nice little haul of stuff coming on up. And I'm also going to move, whatchamacall, some of my acid back to that chest because I didn't add, like, I don't know. I was just running out of freaking room in that chest because there's way too much stuff going on. But I'll also move the anti-radiation pills there. But okie dokie. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. Ore Crate, show me what you got. Oh, can I not like check? Oh, dude, I just had a heart attack there. Oh my God, I'm just like, where'd the crate go? Doesn't matter where it went. We got ourselves 16 lead from those shenanigans. And this ore, so it looks like each car air filter, English is hard, lasts for about an hour. So if you fast forward, it lasts a little, or whatchamacall, it cuts off so we can continue using this. So that's a little bit interesting to know. I can't toss that into there, but we can go ahead and bring whatchamacall, the second ore crate over there to make sure that things are going well. So I think this might be like, that's the thing though. Another thing I was saying, right? We got to get more car batteries. So I do think we got a Bunker Bravo run coming sometime soon. That'll be good for a variety of reasons because the car batteries will help us with our swamp adventures a little bit, right? And actually, ooh, before we do that, the really good thing is that now that we have the swamp unlocked, Bravo should be a lot more manageable because when we get that chemistry station built up, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure that we can start crafting like anti-radiation pills and stuff, literally using sulfur. So that'll be a really nice, I don't know why I'm walking this over here, by the way. That'll be a really nice way of kind of stockpiling things. So definitely pretty interessante if you ask me. And boop, let's go ahead and toss that into there and it will begin its cleaning session, whatchamacall that you want to call it. And let's go ahead and begin our pressing session over here because now, well, we got ourselves some lead. This is going to be enough to get, oh my God, 5 lead plates? Ooh, not too bad. If only I didn't already build the freaking thing over in Bunker Bravo, right? That would have been nice if I didn't build the freaking thing that requires 20 lead plates. Whatchamacall, that unlocks like all the secret rooms and that type of stuff. The main reason I built that, I knew that it was a bad idea. We had to recycle so many car batteries to get the lead plates because we didn't have access to this yet, right? The freaking lead, like raw lead. Yeah, because now if we would have been more patient, we would have saved a lot more car batteries. And also, it'd be a lot easier, or like we'd have something valuable to invest our lead plates into. So besides that, there's not really much we can do with lead plates once we do have them crafted up. We can craft car batteries, but there's not really a point because, well, you got to use the car battery to get lead. So like, why would you do that? You know, it's just pointless. So at this point, I feel like lead plates are more of a resource that we want to stockpile that are going to be useful down the line. They might not have a lot of use immediately besides pretty much building car batteries, which isn't too useful. Also hazmat stuff, but like that's really freaking expensive, man. So I don't know, like definitely the current stuff is just super expensive, but I do think it's going to be a nice resource to stockpile and be able to use in the future. So I think that's kind of going to be my main purpose for trying to stockpile them. So like I said, we gotta go and get some more car batteries. We will be doing that probably in the next episode. We'll also have a little bit of shenanigans going on with that to try and stockpile on that precious resource just a little bit. Let's go ahead and put away some of this acid. This is pretty much just like my valuable chest now. But yeah, that Bunker Bravo one will be really good. We'll get extra gas cylinders, which I think we need to fuel the chemistry station. And car batteries to continue our ore crate shenanigans, to continue getting more lead. Blah, 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 blah. You know where that's going. But we got a lot of ash logs over here we got to process. We got a nice stockpile of sulfur we're going to start using at the chemistry station when we get that built up. And we got our hands on some corn. Star! Why do you care so much about the corn? Let me tell you, comrades, why I care about the corn, okay? I am from the Midwest. Corn is valuable to us. No, okay. Well, yes, but no. It is. But the real reason that I care about this corn is so much, of which we're about to have an almost full crop of freaking 20, is that we can use it in recipes. Very specific types of recipes. And honestly, we might still be able to kind of sneak our way in to trying to get our hands on a little bit more. What I'm talking about, of course, is the fishies. The fishies can be combined with corn in interesting fashions to actually unlock entirely new types of recipes and subsequently buffs. And there's some really cool ones that we'll be able to unlock as well from my knowledge of things. So increasing the fish stockpile won't be a bad idea. And we got a fishing spot all the way up there in the north. I'm gonna grab some fishing rods. I'm gonna cook up a nice little stew on the stove. If I have the carp, do I have the carp? I don't know, we'll have to see about that. And we'll get this nice little fishing adventure in to top things off. Woo! So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this little fishing adventure, this cooking adventure cooking to get our fishing adventure fishing. We got 10 minutes of a better chance of fishing up a chest when we're fishing. We got our fishing rod, we got that food in our belly, and we are looking swagalicious, let me just say. Oh my god, dude, the freaking yellow pants. We got the freaking, we're bringing out the warrior boots. All right, plus 10 to fishing, definitely 100%. Don't know what you're talking about, confirmed. And of course, the good old-fashioned fisherman's hat. I don't really know if the fisherman's hat literally even does anything, but it's called a fisherman's hat, and I'm fishing, so it's illegal to not wear it if you have it. You know, it's like the permit of Last Down Earth. You need one of these hats. It's your permit. It's your license in order to fish. So let's make our way over to the global map. We've got some fishes awaiting us here, and there is an airdrop there that we could go to really quickly. Honestly, why not? Maybe we'll be able to debate the frickin' whatchamacall, junkyard event into spawning, because seriously, I'm a big fan of that event right now, because even actually, I'm not a big fan of it, but I wanted to spawn A, for vengeance. I want a lot of that after what I've freaking suffered through that place, and B, for stuff. I like stuff. Mainly the car battery type of stuff that we should be able to get from it. But don't mind me, just a crazy fisherman in freaking bright yellow pants coming out through to loot up this airdrop. Dude, I would make such an awesome freaking like raider leader. I would just show up. Ooh, baby, good stuff. I would just show up absolutely swagged out like this, just like, I just show up and be like, all right, listen up here. You, get me my salmon. You, put the salmon on the stove. You, I don't know. Just do whatever you want to do. Okay, maybe my raider leadership needs a little bit of work, but listen, the potential's there. And let's go ahead and make our way over to the fishing spot with that airdrop out the way. I love how when he's running, by the way, he runs just right across the little river that we have finally gotten the chance to experience the other side of it. It's been a dope map expansion. No, I don't think it's a Mac expansion. It's been a dope map expansion, to say the least. Definitely one that I have been a fan of, and it's got me excited for freaking more map expansions down the line. Because obviously, they are big. They are big. Man, especially, oh, dude, imagine whenever that freaking chopper becomes a thing, like the helichopper or the helicopter, and we can potentially get to Bunker Charlie. Oh, man. I don't know if that's really going to be for a while, man, especially with how long it took to get the ATV, but nonetheless, that helicopter is going to be 50 shades of freaking dope. All right, and it looks like this pond might just be filled to the brim with perch, which is a little bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping that there might be rare fish or something. I think that we can actually use corn or sprouts, one of the two, in one of the recipes. Oh, baby, we got to get off that freaking chest. I think we could use them in actually in one of the recipes. And let's make sure that we get that chest. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Get back to the chest, fishy. Oh, my God. Go up. Go up. I want to get a piece of the chest. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. I need a little bit of both, man. This is tricky. Fish, go up. Get the chest. 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 Yeet. Okay, marvelous. Woo. We swooped the chest and we're back to fishing up the fish. Oh, now the fish is getting extra testy, though. I see how it is. All right, let's get a little bit more fishing done. It's probably just going to be, yeah, another perch. It doesn't look like this pond is really looking too incredible. They all look like literally, oh, we got a sergeant card. Nice. They all look like literally the same type of fish, but yeah, there are some recipes we should be able to cook up now, though, that will help us actually increase the chance of finding rare fish and stuff like that. So, yeah, gonna be some pretty cool stuff going on, to say the least. And all right, let's, no chest over here, so this fish we'll be able to catch with expert accuracy and precision. One more for the road. Let's go ahead and fish that into the pond. Come on, you freaking fishies. We all know you don't stand a chance from me, fisherman extraordinaire. Star. Look at that, man. Catching them like no other. We gotta make sure to remember to keep one of these alive, by the way. Because we literally got a grenade from the swamps. Shouts out to the swamps. It's like they wanted me to go fishing. And we can use that grenade to get a bunch of free fish. Once all is said and done. Ooh, the goldfish. Oh, come to Papa. Get over here. Come on, you goldfishy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! You love to see it. Always happy to collect the goldfishies because they will make for some awesome effects and recipes down the line. I think that I see a total of 4 fish still swimming in this pond, so we should be at 4 or 3. I can't tell. So we should still be able to whip up a couple. Ooh, goldfish number 2. Ho, ho, ho. Unfortunately, this is like literally the easiest fish to catch, I think. Like, we're doing, oh, a 5-pounder. Dang, that's a thick fish, baby. Let's go ahead and fish that one into the pond. We just saw that one fish disappear, and he is now going to be latching onto our rod. And with that, oh my god, goldfish number 3! Woo! Oh my god, dude, our freaking fish inventory is gonna be looking litty. I'm about to open the most successful seafood restaurant in post-apocalyptic history. Oh, that's only a 2-pounder. Still, that 5-pounder that we caught, holy guacamole. Okay, so this is the last fish we need to catch. I always forget when there's the last one, and I always just like kind of mess up, I feel like. I gotta remember, this is the last fish. After we catch this, it's granata time. And then, all will be well in the world. Speaking of times, I know that I said we're gonna be resuming raiding, but then all this ATV and swamp stuff happened. I think what's gonna happen is after we hit up Bunker Bravo tomorrow, I think raiding will be resuming after that. We do gotta work our way back up to some greatness. Wow, we got some really great fishes. And wow, let me just go ahead and boop. Light night fishies. There we go. We even got ourselves, ooh, a pike and a couple salmon. None of these dudes wanted to show up to get fished up, but hey, they want to die by grenade, so that's up to them. And there is some oak and stuff we could collect out of here as well. And the cool thing about this, whatchamacall, this zone, for a pond zone in particular, is that you can actually pick up edible mushrooms, which is really nice because edible mushrooms and berries, for example, are literally used in the recipes that you cook up with the fishies. So kind of cool to see that, like, literally one of the ponds you go to gets you a ton of extra resources on top of some of the other stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead, probably harvest up a couple of these oak planks and stuff like that. But besides that, well, that's gonna be about wrapping it up for us for this episode of Last Hour of Survival. When we return tomorrow, oh baby, we got some brand new workbenches and whatnot. It's a show off, and on top of that, ho ho ho, I think there's a Bunker Bravo run in our future, given the circumstances we're going through. And a lot of, dude, a lot of good swamp materials in our future too, not to mention. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Hi, this was an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.